Hey guys, it's Neil again from Heart of Texas Armory, and today I want to do a video review of this really cool new magnifier from Bushnell. So you can see it right here mounted on this AR pistol here, this 9mm, and it looks really good mounted with this SIG Romeo 4T, one of the best red dots on the market right there, guys. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about this magnifier. So I wanted to start off this video review with my wide angle lens here, that way you can see what it looks like on a package like this. Fits really good with the red dot systems, lines up perfectly. It's going to work with any red dot, of course. But what we'll do next is we're going to zoom in so we can talk about this magnifier in a little more detail. All right, guys, we're zoomed in now so we can take a look at this magnifier. So let's start off here on the right-hand side, and you'll notice it is, of course, branded Bushnell across on the right-hand side. And it does come with a supplied flip mount. So the way this works is you pull back and you rotate it over and then pull back and rotate it back into position. So you should be seeing a video of that right now to show you how that actually works. It works pretty good. It's not my favorite flip mount. I prefer the SIG one where you don't have to actually pull back. But it does work pretty good. You'll also notice it does have a diopter adjustment here, so you can adjust this for just about anyone's eye. And you've got quite a bit of adjustment here. You can see as I'm backing out this diopter adjustment. So it's going to work with just about anybody. Your windage and elevation adjustments are here on the right-hand side and also on the top. And those are used to line up this particular magnifier with just about any red dot. So if it's slightly off, you can move the lens in here to line up perfectly to center the red dot in the center of this lens. So that's pretty handy. We'll rotate it around. Here's a look through the lens, and you'll see that in more detail in just a second. I'll have a video pop up showing you what it looks like outside looking through this particular magnifier. We'll rotate to the left-hand side. It is not branded on this side. And you'll see that the mount here is a standard hex cross bolt design, which works perfectly fine. It's not true quick release, which I would have preferred, but this is a very strong lockup and it's a well-built mount. So shouldn't have to have anything to worry about with that particular mount. So let's go ahead and move this over to the right-hand side of the screen, and we're going to have the specs pop up. So the first thing we'll talk about is the price. Now, these are available for purchase right now on my website, and the price is pretty good in my opinion. So you're looking at $162.99 right now if you order one of these from my website. Now, I can't guarantee the price will stay the same. It could go up, could go down. But at $162.99, that is an incredible deal. It's basically pricing this magnifier right in the midpoint. You do have your entry-level magnifiers, you know, similar to the UTG magnifier, which, you know, that's well under $100. And you also have the high-end stuff like the SIG Juliet. The Juliets are going to run you well over $300. So pricing this particular 3X magnifier from Bushnell at under $200, I think that was a wise move, and I think these are going to sell very well. So your magnification on this particular magnifier is 3X. You should be seeing a video of that pop up right now so you can see what it looks like. 3X is a very, very useful magnification. When you pair it with a red dot, it is just a very versatile and useful setup. You do have 4X and 6X and even 5X magnifiers available, but the 3X is the most popular, and what that's going to allow you to do is reach out to, say, out to 300 yards if you wanted to, maybe even farther, but certainly anything over 100 yards is going to make your life a lot easier. So the 3X, that's a very useful magnification. Now your field of view, you're looking at 34 feet at 100 yards. So when you look through this magnifier at 100 yards, you should be able to see about 34 feet across. That's pretty good for a magnifier. I'm impressed by that. Now, your tube diameter, which is this tube right here, is 25mm. You know, that's pretty standard on a lot of these type of magnifiers like this. And that's important. If you did have to replace a mount, you should be able to find one for 25mm. Your eye relief is 3.5 inches, and that's actually pretty good. So it's always best to get right up on the magnifier. So, you know, when you mount behind these things, you know, get your eye as close as possible. That's going to give you the biggest field of view. However, you do have up to 3.5 inches you could be away from this lens. So that's pretty versatile as well, and I like that. Now, this is a waterproof, fog-proof, and shock-proof design. And just like pretty much any magnifier, you know, there's no electronics in this thing, so there's nothing to really damage. So just like a high-end scope, these are all nitrogen purged and sealed properly, so you should never get water inside the actual lens, and of course shock is not really going to hurt these at all either, so that's a bonus. The lens is AR coated, and that's going to cut down on any glare or reflection, so that's a positive as well. Now, your weight is actually fairly heavy in my opinion. Now, it's not crazy heavy, but this weighs 13.2 ounces with the mount, so it's fairly significant, so keep that in mind. Now, your length is 4.6 inches from front to back here, 4.6 inches. Your widest width here is 2 inches. That includes your cap. And then the height on this particular magnifier is going to be set up for absolute co-witness on your AR-15. So standard height there. So, all right, guys. So what we'll do now is we're going to wrap up this video review, give you my final thoughts. So definitely this is a really cool magnifier. It really impressed me. This is a new model here for 2018, and I think it's pretty dang good for the price. So for well under $200, you're getting a 3x magnifier that is quality. It's built well. You'll see it has rubber overmold here, all this section here, and also on the diopter. This is all rubber overmolded, so you have a very good grip. Like I mentioned, it's very well built. It's from Bushnell, so Bushnell has an excellent warranty with these things. And it's priced really nice. So, and then the last thing I'll mention is the clarity. You saw that earlier, but the clarity is very good. It's not quite on the level of the Sig Juliets, but it's very, very close, and these are half the price of the Sig Juliets. So, you should definitely look at this magnifier if you're looking to purchase one that is capable, but it's not going to break your bank. The negatives on this, I would say still, I would have preferred, the way this works where you have to pull back to flip out of the way. It works good. It's easy to operate, but I would have definitely preferred if it was just a straight flip, similar again to the Sig Juliets. But again, this is priced at well under $200. You can't have all the high-end features. But overall, I give this a definite 2 thumbs up, guys. I mean, it's an excellent product. If you're interested in one, definitely check out my website. They're available now, and I don't think you'll be disappointed in these. I think you'll be very surprised at how awesome these are paired with a red dot. So excellent product. So once again, guys, this is Neil over at Heart of Texas Armory. I hope you enjoyed this video review. If you have any questions or comments on this, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Y'all guys take care. I'll catch you on the next.